What up, guys? Back again with another video, unconformed. Let's do this. This video is going to be a little bit different than what we usually do. Um, we're going to be talking about three players, three Liverpool players that I feel like are going to just absolutely explode under Arne Slot. And I honestly I have no explanation as to why I believe this stuff, bro. I just feel it in my soul. I feel it in my heart that these three players are going to be the players that just do some amazing things under him this season. And I know some of you are going to probably come after me in the comments for this video. And I'm here to defend every single one of these guys. Okay. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so we can keep growing, man. I'm going to keep bringing you guys videos like this, more uncut type of content, get back to the roots. If you guys have been following me from the beginning, you guys know I usually shoot these things in one go instead of doing it over and over and over again, but just giving you guys some real raw feedback, and some honest thoughts from an American Liverpool fan, right? From an American Liverpool fan, this is what I'm thinking, bruh. With how Arne Slot plays and how he likes to line up, my number one guy, the sex king himself, the sex lord himself, bruh. Dominik Szoboszlai. I'm sorry. I know he's on fraud watch right now. He's on fraud watch right now. There's a lot of people coming after this man, but I know what he is capable of, bro. I've seen I've seen too many completion videos. I've seen too many edits, bro. I've seen too many clips of this man freaking firing in shots from long range and hitting these crazy ass free kicks and hitting these knuckleballs into the top right hand corner for me not to believe in this man. And I've seen how he performed earlier this season. And for me to say that he is a flop and he's washed up, I think that's crazy, bro. That's crazy because I'm seeing I'm on X or Twitter, whatever we want to call it, pretty often looking at football news and seeing some of the slander that my boy is getting is absolutely crazy. There's been like so many different polls and things like that where they've been putting him in the mix for flop of the season. And he's been winning some of these polls. When I remember in the beginning of the season, there were some people calling him signing of the season really early on because of what he was able to do. And I think that player is still there. I think he's just being played in the wrong position. And I've said this at video after video after video. I think Klopp ran the damn legs out of this boy. And you could see how good he was in the beginning of the season because he was so fresh, excited, willing to get going, willing to play anywhere, really, right? When you come in and you play for a legendary manager like Jurgen Klopp, you'll do those things. But I think it started to wear on him. I think the style of play is not really his style. I think he is a good presser and I think he can press. And I believe he ran the most out of all of our players in the season. I have to check that stat or whatnot. But I think he does fit a Gingen pressing type of team, but I think not as a box to box eight or like a defensive eight. I don't even know what that position is. It's a position that Jordan Henderson really made popular, and I don't think Sabasai was the buy for that position. But I think he's supremely talented. I'm going to be doing another video called "Unpopular Liverpool Opinions" that I can't explain or defend, which will go a lot deeper into those things. But Sabasai, I think he has potential to be one of the top players in the world for me, bro. I think if Dom can put everything together at Liverpool, I think he could be one of our first Ballon d'Or winners since Michael Owen. I'm gonna go that bold. I'm going that bold on Dom. I'm going that bold on Dom. That if he can put everything together, he could be a Ballon d'Or winner. Right foot, left foot. We can see he has a great leap on him. Can get up in the air, free kicks. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the distance either. Can dribble, ball control, can find a pass from anywhere. Like, bro, when I first saw him, I was like, oh, we're getting a Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a midfield Cristiano. Again, he's kind of mirrored his game after Cristiano. You if you watch some of his interviews and stuff like that, and cook me if you want, bro. But I think Dom's going to be one of the better players next season, if not our best player next season, because he'll get to play a 10. He'll get to be a 10, bro. Or even put him on that wide right or wide left so he can cut in on that right foot. It's like Coutinho. It's like Coutinho, a 6'2" Coutinho that's better looking, if you can even believe that, and can actually defend, right? Like, dude, I don't think we really understand what type of player that we have on our hands. Okay, enough glazing. I zipped up. I'm getting off my knees on Dom, but I think he's that guy. And you bookmark this video and you come back to this video. Anybody that's saying anything otherwise in the comments, okay, sure, bookmark this video, and the next season we'll talk. Next season we'll talk about Dom. Okay, number two, Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott is somebody that I think everybody agrees is ready to hit the next level. And I really can't even explain why. I don't know where this form came from. I know for a long time he was one of those players that we just were like unsure if he was ever really going to pan out to what we expected him to be. And then he just finally stepped into his own zone and started doing his thing at the end of this season. And I think he will continue to kick on as long as he gets played in the right position under Arne Slot, and I think he will. And what I really love about how Slot, kind of lines up his team is that it doesn't matter how big your name is. He plays the players that does what he needs to do, right? And Elliott is one of those guys that he follows to the T. Anything that Klopp needed, Elliott was there and did it, right? He was really more of a right winger when we first bought him, and he transformed into an attacking midfielder when we needed him. And then he turned into a box to box midfielder when we needed him. And then we needed creativity from the midfield, and he started assisting from the midfield. So it's just like he's a player that's willing to please the coach that he's underneath, and willing to learn and willing to adapt and willing to change. And I think if Arne can take him under his wing, show him that he is of that level. I think he knows he is that level. I think he knows he is that level. But really, if he can have somebody just impart the confidence into him that, like, you are the guy, you are our Cole Palmer, you are our Bukayo Saka. And I think he's on that level, guys. I think he's on that level. I think we have a generational England talent in our team already. I don't think we need Jude Bellingham. I don't think we need Joe Bellingham. I don't think we need, all these other extra generational British talents, because we have one. And if we can get behind them the same way that they get behind their guys and they're unfailing, I think Elliott will feel that. I think Slot will understand that he's an important player for us, and I think he could take us to the next level. Honestly, him and Trent together as that British duo will be amazing. And I think I didn't realize how many long distance goals he scored in the past season. I mean, for the under 21s as well. I mean, absolutely outrageous, some of these goals. If you haven't seen some of the goals, like, look up Harvey Elliott season highlights, and you'll be like, when did these goals happen? When did he start scoring banger after banger? Right. So look that up, bro. Harvey is the truth. Him and Dom in that midfield together. I think if they play together in advanced roles, they are going to do damage in the Premier League. No, they don't have the biggest names. No, it's not a Johan Bakayoko. No, it's not uh Mbappe. It's not Jude Bellingham. It's not Arda Güler. It's not a big, they're not big young names, Florian Wirtz, but they are guys that are on that level, bro. And if anything, and if Elliott taught us anything at the end of that season, he is right there with Florian Wirtz in terms of talent. If he gets to play, if he's played by Arne Slot, and I think he will, as long as he impresses this summer, and hopefully he makes that Olympics team. I don't know if he's going to play on the Olympics team, but I think that'll be a great stage to prove Gareth Southgate wrong for not picking him, right? So, last one, Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. And I know he's on a lot of your guys' list that's like, yeah, Cody's going to explode this season. No, fuck you guys. Because you want to know why? I was one of the only guys that said Cody Gakpo was any good when he was going through that tough spell, and everyone was shitting on Cody. Everybody was. Everybody that I talked to was like, Cody needs to get it. He's not at the Liverpool level. When Jamie Carragher, when he plays, it's like he's moving in slow motion. And I'm like, no, bro, You guys don't understand. He's doing exactly what Jurgen Klopp wants him to do. He's doing what he's being told. He's playing in a position that's not his strength, and he's adapted to it and has still been able to perform and give us 15 goal and assist season, and it scored 10 goals a season since he's been here. But some of the stats that he had coming in were outrageous. I mean, like 40, 45 goals and assists when he came in that first season to Liverpool, which was only like bested by Mbappe at that time. And I'm like, bro, we are getting a bargain in this dude. And I think we started seeing that at the end of this season because he started to play in that left wing position and alternate and swap and change with Diaz a lot in those last handful of games. And by far, I think in those last 6 games, he was our best player by a mile. By a mile, he was our best player in those last 6 games. He looked like he was really the only one that was up for it and really wanted to get it done. And I love how he just kept his head down, kept pushing, ignored the negativity, and just performed and proved everybody wrong. So I hope that Cody Gakpo gets a chance to do what he does best on that left-hand wing, run the game, be creative. I mean, he was leading in goals and assists when he was at PSV, and was a massive creative force coming from the left wing. It was almost like he was more of a wide attacking midfielder, right? Similar to that 4-2-3-1 that Arne Slot likes to play. So I'm really excited if we see those three sit behind a striker, whether that's Nunes, whether he moves Salah infield in that middle in on almost like a false nine, or a deep lying nine, or just turn him into an out and out striker. He still has a nose for goal, right? I think a front four of Salah, Gakpo, Szoboszlai, and Elliott will give defenders nightmares. I mean, just think of that lineup, bro. We don't need another forward. That's a hot take, by the way. By the way, that's a very hot take that I know a lot of you won't even believe that that's the truth. But imagine a forward line of Nunes, of not even Nunes, okay? Not even Nunes. We're not even going to talk about Nunes. Salah, because I know you guys, he's a controversial figure. Whatever, it's fine. Salah, Szoboszlai, or Salah, Gakpo on the left, Szoboszlai right behind Salah, and Elliott on that right hand side. In a tighter midfield three there, an advanced midfield three, with Trent bombing down on the outside, delivering in service for Gakpo and Salah, right? Sabo picking up scraps, hitting in, dinging in loose balls from deep. Robbo doing what he does best, hugging the touchline and putting service in, and Maka and by Chedic in the engine room. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, dude. That's a that team wins a lot. In my personal opinion, that's playing neat, fluid football the way that Arne Slot likes to play. It's exciting, bro. It's exciting stuff. I think we work on depth this summer. I don't think we need big signings. That's a hot take too. I don't think we need big signings. I think all the players are there. All the players are there. I think we work on depth. We get guys in, like I'm hearing about Taram. I'm hearing about Coach Koo. I think that's how you say his name. I think it's a little bit too expensive. 50 million is a little bit too expensive, I think, for him. I'm hearing Mbuemo. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's good enough. As a depth signing, sure, if we can get him for like maybe 15 or 20 million, but I'm hearing 50 million for him, which is a no for me. But I think players like Taram is really great. I think players like Archie Gray is really gay, really gay, really great. Archie Gray is another guy for another amazing talent for the future that I think if we do go for Somerville and we do get a backup wide man, if somebody decides to leave in the summer or in January, I think that's a smart move. And him with Archie Gray and Taram, and then another center back, whoever that might be. I'm hearing Inacio is back on the radar as well. I think that's a solid summer. I think that's like a dream window. Inacio, Archie Gray, Somerville, and Taram. I think that's all you need. Because I think a lot of people are like, we need to buy more forwards. We need dynamic players. We need big signings. Honestly, we have everybody there. I mean, don't forget Diogo Jota plays for us as well. If Salah moves into the middle, there's more depth in that striking position with Nunes. Those three can hold it down. We're moving Sabo into a more advanced position, so he now becomes a part of that attacking troop as well. We moved Taram in there as a holding midfielder to deputize in there with Endo and Bajcetic to help him grow into that role. With Maka in there with Jones, right? Maka and Jones alternating that position, and some of our younger guys, Clark can play there, right? So I think we're well suited. I think we just need maybe two or three more signings, and it's good, bro. It's good. So enough rambling from me. Those are my three players that I think will explode under Arne Slot with absolutely no explanation. I don't know why. I gave you guys something. I said something, but it wasn't backed by stats. It's just all heart, bruh. It's all heart. So let me know what you guys think. Who are the three guys that I feel like who did I miss out on? Who did I not put on this list? That was like, nah, this dude's about to go crazy, or like, nah, Sabo is washed, bro. You shouldn't even have put him on this list. So let me know if you guys like videos like this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna keep pumping them out. I want to post more long forms like this every 2 to 3 times a week, and get you guys some more shorts as well. So we're gonna be working on memberships so you guys can support. Those will probably go live in the next video. I'll definitely mention that. And thanks for the love, guys. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Peace.